What's up, guys? It's me, Pez Flips. I am recording like right after I woke up, so my flips aren't great. This was in the mood to do a video and just do a little update of where and what I'm going to be doing. So I work for a school, and I've been in school, like actually doing it, like college and stuff, for my entire life basically. So like during COVID, I took a gap year and I worked at a school then, and then went back to college, finished my bachelor's this year, and then completed the year working at a different school, which was definitely a difficulty because I worked with behaviorally challenged youth, so they were like the chair throwing type of people. But today is my first day of summer, and I'm really excited, and I think I'm gonna take this summer to just do what I want to do. So I'm not gonna be working, so might pick up some jobs here and there to get some cash, but nothing crazy. And that gives me a lot more time to explore this hobby, learn some new tricks, and also I was considering it, but now I'm basically sold. There's my dog. I want to heat anodize using an entropic finish style for not this guy just yet. While it is titanium, it has like a coating on it. Despite the fact that it's a polished version, there is like almost like a plastic coating, and I don't really want to deal with sanding this guy down because of that. But I have my Zangetsu, and I think that one's more of a show knife. It's a really unique flipper, but competitively speaking, I don't think I should spend my time learning tricks on that one, because it just is a little different than the standard flipping experience. So I think it would hurt me in the long run to like really just specialize into that one. Also, it's kind of short, so like I think this is going to be my main competitive flipper and my beater, because I like having a competitive flipper be a beater. That's a loud car. I like having my more competitive flippers be beaters, because then I can just flip them wherever and I still feel like I'm improving, and I don't have to worry about these guys taking the fall. And yes, I'm gonna buy the Armshark Live clone when it comes out, like the false live edge. Let me tighten this up. I'm gonna buy it if it comes out. Armshark has never released a live blade clone before, and I think part of that is like the logistics of shipping it out is a little hard, because it can look like a real knife, and when it's getting scanned in like TSA, for example, that you can't tell the difference there. I mean, I don't think the United States really has issues with shipping knives and such as like other countries, like I want to say like a lot of European countries. But yeah, so I'm planning on doing a heat entropic design, and I've kind of nerded out about this with my girlfriend already, even though she doesn't really care. So I'm just gonna explain to you guys like what that means and like kind of what I need. So the first thing I'm gonna need to do is I'll have to get a polish finish on my other one, and I don't have like fancy hardware at my house. I have to go to like a store and buy sandpaper and sand the thing myself by hand, which is gonna take a while. But part of my process of anodization, I want it to be personal. I want it to feel like I'm working for something and it be mine, That's why I've liked modding this guy, is because I put a blade on it. I did the spacers in the past and stuff, and that builds a connection with your knife. And I know it's like whatever, just a piece of metal, right? But if you're spending a lot of time practicing or whatever, it's nice to have something that is personal to you, that you can say like, hey, this is just more me, and less just out of the factory. You know, I like that idea of personalizing it, making it you. I kind of had this discussion in my mods video a long time ago, but honestly I don't really remember what I said too much in that video. Not like a lot of people watched it. But yeah, so you have to sand down, moving from like a 200 grit up to like a 3000 and like a polish. Basically the anodization depends, like especially with the entropic finish, the colors and the vibrancy are dependent on the amount of polish that you're able to get on the knife. So it's like kind of like what you put in is what you get out, right? And with that, once I have that done, I need to get what is called ferrochloric acid, and that is a anti-oxidizer. It's like a rust removal, and I need that, water, titanium wire, and a blowtorch, obviously. So the blowtorch isn't that hard. I have a roommate that, you know, has one already, so I could just borrow it from him. The titanium wire is there to like hold the handle in place so that it doesn't like use conductivity to like pull the heat away. Like if it's titanium, apparently that's what helps it. And you kind of just hold it by the wire, and once it's all polished or whatever, you clean off all the oils, dump it in the etcher, which is that ferrochloric acid, pop it out, quickly dry it off, and then hit it with a torch. And then once it's like all like you evenly do it, whatever, I'm gonna do a whole video about like doing it too. I'm excited. But then like once it's like a tannish, like a bronze gold color, then you dump it back in the ferrochloric acid, and you're basically quenching it in that, and then you just take it out and quench it again in the water, and it gives you like that toxic ano is what people will call it. I know that my the one Damascus Tsunami had an entropic finish, and yeah, it does fade over time, and it will be polished, so it might lose a little bit of grip. But I personally found, at least with my hands and the climate that I live in, that the polished grip actually has more grip often than when they're like blasted. So I think it won't be that much of a difference. And I think that, like I said, it's a showpiece. The Zangetsu is a showpiece, so it'll look a lot cooler, and hey, it'll be mine. And the cool thing about the etcher is that you don't really know what to expect. Like, it's just gonna kind of do stuff. So there's like a magic in seeing how the anodization comes out. And I know that I'm using anodization colloquially, if I pronounce that right, because anodization in reality is using electricity to create that oxidation layer, whereas like heat is its own thing. But you know, who cares? I don't think you guys are the word police. I mean, I hope you're not. But yeah, that's just like the update. I mean, I have like 2 months of just like nothing, so I'm gonna be doing lots of camping, hiking, flipping, recording, and modding. And depending on how well the other one goes, I think I'll do this one. But the other one is kind of like my test. And if that one gets fucked up, you know, that sucks. But it's still gonna be mine, gosh darn it. So I don't know why I said the F word and then I censored myself later. But yeah, that was just a little update. I hope you guys have a good summer. For those of you who are still in school, the younger audience, yeah, enjoy your summer, man. It goes away when you get older. It's the first summer I've had in years. So yeah, just appreciate what you got, the time off you have if you're still working. Whoa, I still feel for you. And I hope you get some time to enjoy the sun, enjoy the summer. Have a good rest of your week, guys. Alright, scissor time. Okay. I hit it. It was a giraffe, and I did it the wrong way, so I would have just absolutely sliced my finger if this was an actual blade. But I'll take it. Bye.